So, we're going to talk about what is storytelling. Now, this is the first lecture of the series, right? What is storytelling is what we're going to talk about. Well, we think most of us, we actually know what is storytelling, but that is not really the truth. So, we are going to kind of break down all stories we get into a certain kind of column. So largely, what do we hear all the time? We hear information all the time. We are listening to facts, content that might not be useful to us, relevant to us for our well-being, our business growth, our physical growth, our spiritual growth, our emotional growth, but we're getting it. We're getting it all the time. It could be anything. 1,000 kilometers from here, there is a tree that is struck by lightning and survives. Ah, that's a great information. But how is it going to just really kind of work on me, work with me? We have absolutely no idea and no clue. So that is an information, a great, fantastic information in relationship with me. Then, secondly, when we take that information and start to do something about it, okay, it could be even getting great marks in the school. It could be also winning an award. It could be getting a pat on the back from the boss. I'm not talking about sales and branding and performances right now. It could be that, you see. Then that information becomes knowledge. So then you are in the knowledge domain. And that is what we do most of the time. We keep bouncing between knowledge and information. Knowledge and information and knowledge keeps interchanging. Okay. And we're very happy and contented with it. We've got a great information. We made money out of it. Wow. Then we decide we've got this great knowledge. Now let me use it for problem solving, either mine or somebody else's. Then we come to that is called design, because we have entered into a very interesting domain of being creative and connecting with whoever's problem we are solving. That connection and creative part has slightly opened up and we are entering into that domain. Okay, so here it is. So once we've entered into that domain, then we are by design. We are deciding whom to do for, what problem to solve, how much to solve. We can't solve all the problems. So though that is why there is a proverb in English which says, do it by design. Right? Now we come to the fourth aspect, where we are completely opening the creative minds, completely working on the connection part, completely working on the contact part, vision part. We are helping the person with whom we want to connect. We make him see a vision. We make him imagine. We make him fantasize. We make him think of the world beyond. Now I'm going to give you a information. I'm going to give you an example. That is an information I'm going to give you. I've got a headache. So that is an information. There are painkillers around. Knowledge. Which shop do I do? How many painkillers? There's a Brufen, there's a Disprin, there's an aspirin, and blah blah blah. Okay. So we decide, I'll take an aspirin, I'll take a Brufen, I'll take a Disprin, I'll take a blah blah blah. Now that depends upon our habit. No, Brufen is too much acidity, I won't take. Disprin, oh, I don't hate to drink medicines. I think I'll take an aspirin because I just need to swallow it down and it's less this thing. Blah blah blah, I won't take for blah 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 reasons. So I have now decided I had this knowledge, and if I don't put my head to this breakdown which I'm telling you, then I will just take any painkiller they are. That's what we see now. Give us any painkiller and we just gulp it down, and that is knowledge for us. But when we sit down and we decide, okay, fine, how does it respond to me, and then it is by design. But when you go very deep into it, when you start thinking that I should not take too much aspirin, because which rarely happens in life. We rarely get into storytelling whenever we are taking a decision, long term decisions. Or should I just kind of lie and meditate and sleep, rest a little? Can I afford that? Can I deeply connect with it? I or just kind of uh, can I have other options in it? Can I put an ice on my head? You see. So when you start going deeper into something, looking at more connecting points which are not so much present in the system, then you start to tell storytelling. When you pick up any product, any experience, and try to open it up and develop many contact points and develop deeper contacts and connections which can stimulate the imagination, the level of fantasy, the level of comfort, a level of wowness, then it becomes storytelling. And need not be something great. I'm not talking about Avengers or Star Trek here. I'm talking about simple out of the world experience. For example, I'm going in a street. I stop by the red light. I see this boy wearing very fancy shoes. I know somebody might have given him the worn out shoes of his own child, but I liked it. I'm amused. I possibly call that boy to me and give him an extra buck or buy whatever he's selling. But that story, that interesting aspect, which engaged me, which stimulated my mind, which made me take an action where there was no required, even if it was a smile, that action was. That's what story does. Story helps you imagine, fantasize, develop multiple connections to one thought or one stream of thought. Then it is a story. How it is done, that is what we are going to discuss in this entire course to help you harness your creative potential. Storytelling is that seed that every child has in him. The story is that seed that every grandparent, every parent gives it to his children to imagine. It is a story that makes you believe that a carpet can fly. It is a story that makes you believe that there is a pumpkin that on a swish of a wand can convert into a yup, into a carriage. It is a story that makes you believe that there was this mighty king who had a city made of gold. He was extremely intelligent, powerful, mean, and wild and raw. Ravana, I'm talking about. That makes you believe that, right? It is a story that makes you believe it. And it's a story that makes you share it, so much so that story is still alive 3,000, 10,000, 50,000 years later in a civilization. And even in the times of landing on Mars, we are also talking about the Jai Shri Ram temple. We are equally emotional about it. That is what stories do, and that is what story is. There's a very thin line between an information and a knowledge and a design in a story. But story very rarely happens to us. What we think is actually knowledge and design, what we think they are the stories. No, they are knowledge, they are information which is giving us certain level of engagement, something which we do more strategically, more to solve the problem in a more creatively is design. But ultimate connection, ultimate contact, ultimate experiences, ultimate sharing is done by a story. And that is what we're going to study in the courses, in this program, in these videos. Welcome to the world of harnessing your creativity, using the tools of creative thinking and, storytelling.